Hi, Mom. What's for dinner today? I have a PE class today and I'm really hungry. Oh, you're gonna love this. I bought barbecue ribs and cheese fries from the newly opened restaurant 3 blocks away. I got it a few days ago with my coworkers, and it was delicious. You can really smell the aroma of meat mixed with marinated spices, and the meat is so juicy it practically runs down your elbows. I put your dinner on the table in the kitchen. Enjoy your meal. Oh my God, that sounds amazing. But Mom, did you bring home the wrong order? I don't see any ribs here. There's a kid-sized salad. Oh no, I already ate the ribs and got you a chicken salad instead. You know that you should be careful with what you eat to avoid gaining weight. Gaining weight? What do you mean? Well, I noticed that you've been packing on a few pounds for the last few years. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but all you need is a few more pounds and you won't be fitting into your current wardrobe. Have you thought about going on a diet? But Mom, I'm hungry. And I'm not that fat, I'm just curvy. Oh, Cindy, don't make excuses for your laziness. Do you want to consume thousands of calories, or do you want to get married? Think about your future. If you want to lose weight and attract a good man, you need to start exercising more and stop eating so much. You have such a pretty face, Cindy. If you would just lose weight. But Mom, I feel confident in my body. I don't care what other people think. Besides, my body shape is the same as yours, right? Don't be ridiculous. How can you compare me to you? I'm married with kids, so it doesn't matter what my body looks like. But you're different, and you need to start taking care of your body more. The opinions of others matter, so you should listen to them and work on your body. It's not just about getting married. Your body can also affect your work prospects. Most high-paying jobs require employees to have a certain look. I don't think that's true. Believe me, sweetie, I'm an HR manager, remember? I've had to tell some overweight interviewees to lose weight first and come back later. And I don't want you to be surprised by that one day. Besides, people with body types like yours are not disciplined enough and lack the self-control to manage their bodies. So how can they possibly manage their work? It's for your own good, Cindy. I don't want you to regret not losing weight sooner. Yes, Mom, maybe you're right. I will take control of my diet. From now on, I'll only have salad for dinner. Wait, you said that you bought me a chicken salad, right? So why don't I see any chicken here? And where is the dressing? Oh no, honey. If you're really determined to lose weight, maybe I will help you. From now on, your breakfast and lunch will not contain meat or fat, and you will only eat 1 slice of barley bread, 1 slice of apple, and 1 small bowl of vegetable salad. And no more dinner. What? Isn't it too strict? If you want to see the results, you'll have to follow my meal plan. Besides, if you don't listen to me, you won't make it to the annual family party. You don't want people to laugh at you, do you? Remember when you went to buy a dress for a party last year and you had to wear old clothes because there were no stores that carried plus sizes for you? Mom, I got it. You don't have to bring back those memories that make me so uncomfortable. Okay. I'm glad you understand. I'm hanging out with my friends tonight, so I'll be back late. Enjoy your last dinner. Yes, Mom. Have fun. Cindy, what happened? Your sister just texted me saying that you came home crying and ran into your room. Aren't you supposed to be at school by now? Mom, I want to transfer to a new school. Everyone has been bullying me all week and I can't take it anymore. What? Why are they bullying you? Did you do something to your friends first? No, Mom, I did nothing. They saw the lunch you packed for me and started making fun of me. They said that even a pig like me wants to go on a diet, and they dumped my lunch on the ground. Oh my God! Who said that to you? It was Stella. She's the one who started it all. She called me Fat Cindy, and then everyone else joined in. People started giving me looks. They said I could never be beautiful and that they'd rather die than have a fat body like mine. Wait, Stella? The girl who's going to be a model? Yes, Mom, that's her. I want to be on your side, but maybe Stella has a point. I'm sure she didn't mean to insult you. She just wanted to give you some advice. You need to listen to your friend. She knows what she's talking about. What? Why are you obsessed with being skinny? Are you defending the person who's bullying your own daughter? Honey, being skinny is in right now. That's the standard of beauty in our society. You should try to be friends with Stella. She's so beautiful and has a great body. Oh, I wish I had a daughter like that, not... No, Mom. I don't want to be friends with someone who's so arrogant and puts others down to make herself feel better. So how long are you going to play with losers like Sophie? I'm sure she's the reason why you don't care about your appearance. How much does she even weigh? 200 pounds? Listen to me. Some people just don't make appearances a priority, and you should stay away from them. Surround yourself with people who can make you better, not worse. Mom, you can't talk like that about my friend. Sophie is my best friend. She's always believed in and encouraged me. Also, I don't think Stella's way of controlling her weight is healthy. I've seen her go to the bathroom and make herself throw up after eating. Well, maybe she got sick or something. She wouldn't do anything of the sort on purpose. You don't know that, Mom. Maybe you should look into getting some work done. You can't be single forever, you know. Why are you body shaming me like this, Mom? Look, I'm not trying to be mean, Cindy. I'm just saying you could lose a few pounds. If you want to impress men, you have to look like those girls on magazine covers. People are just so much nicer to you when you're skinny. Mom, how can you say those things to me? You're supposed to love and accept me for who I am, not constantly criticize me. I do love you, Cindy. That's why I'm telling you the truth. You need to lose weight if you want to be happy and successful in life. But why does my weight have to define my worth and success? Why can't I just be happy with who I am and focus on my own talents and interests? Because that's not how the world works, Cindy. You have to be realistic. People judge you based on your appearance, and being overweight is not attractive. You need to lose weight and take care of your body if you want to be respected and admired. That's not true. I don't need to conform to society's unrealistic beauty standards to be happy and successful. And I certainly don't need to surround myself with people who only care about looks and weight. Fine. Don't listen to me then. But don't come crying to me when you can't find a boyfriend or a good job because of your weight. I won't. I'll find someone who loves and accepts me for who I am, not just my appearance. And I'll find a job based on my own merits and talents, not just my weight. I don't need your approval or validation to be happy and successful. You're being incredibly stubborn. All I want is good things for you, and you're speaking to me so disrespectfully. Fine. If that's how you're going to behave, I won't bother caring about you anymore. Where are you now, Cindy? Everyone is getting ready for dinner, but I can't find you anywhere. I'm on my way home. I couldn't stay there a second longer, waiting for you to find another chance to insult me again. Huh? What are you talking about? Did I insult you? When? The whole time we were at the party. When my aunts complimented me on how pretty I looked in my new dress, you said that a body like mine shouldn't wear dresses because I look like a sausage. Then you said the dress I was wearing was the biggest size in the store. I tried on other dresses and ripped a few because I was too fat to zip them up. Oh, come on, don't take it seriously. It was just a joke to make people happy. Can't you see that after hearing what I said, everyone burst out laughing? No, Mom. You can't make up stories to insult my appearance and then make it as a joke. I didn't make it up. Sooner or later you'll ruin some dresses if you keep gaining weight. Didn't you eat 2 big bowls of salad and cake for lunch? You must have gained weight again. You really don't know how to try to change yourself at all. It's gonna be exhausting just to take a walk. Mom, I cannot believe how insensitive and hurtful you're being. You didn't even realize how much you hurt me with your comments, and now you're acting like it was just a harmless joke? But it wasn't. You made me feel humiliated and ashamed of my body in front of all our relatives. And now you're insisting on criticizing my weight and my eating habits? How dare you speak to me like that, Cindy? You are being insolent and disrespectful. I am your mother, and I have the right to say whatever I want to you. And don't act like I don't care about you or your health. I've been trying to help you all along, but you just don't listen to me. You keep making excuses and blaming me for your problems. You need to stop being so sensitive and start taking responsibility for your own health. I have been trying so hard to take care of myself. I've been following the meal plan you gave me and going to the gym every day. But it's not easy, and I need your support, not your criticism. And to top it all off, you didn't even acknowledge my efforts to eat in moderation at the party today. You just assumed that I ate too much cake and salad. Yes, that's right. I am the one who raised you and provided for you all these years. I know what's best for you. And if I have to be tough on you to get you to shape up, then so be it. And if you can't handle a little bit of tough love, then maybe you're not as mature as you think you are. Mom, you are being extremely insensitive. Your words are hurtful and unnecessary. I don't want to hear any more of this negativity from you. Well, someone has to tell you the truth. You are getting bigger and bigger every day. And if you don't start taking care of yourself, you won't have a bright future. Now I understand why Dad couldn't stand you and had to leave the house. You are too harsh on everyone. You always want to impose unreasonable standards on others and then force them to follow your pattern. You're always nagging, criticizing, and insulting others. But look at yourself. You're not perfect either. How dare you speak to me like that? I'm your mother and I only want what's best for you. If you truly wanted what's best for me, you wouldn't constantly put me down and make me feel terrible about myself. You don't have the right to judge me or anyone else based on their appearance or weight. It's not healthy or helpful. You're being too sensitive. I'm just trying to help you be healthy. I love you, darling. I just gave you some advice. That's all. Stop constantly using love as a cover for your malice. Stop using that excuse. You're not helping me. You're hurting me. Your words are like daggers that pierce through my soul. You've been making me feel inadequate and ashamed of my own body for far too long, and I won't take it anymore. I can't keep living in this toxic environment. You're overreacting. I'm just being honest with you. Your honesty is a disguise for your cruelty. You always find ways to criticize me and bring me down no matter what I do. You don't care about my mental health or well-being. You only care about controlling me and making me feel inferior. That's not true. I love you and I only want what's best for you. Your love is conditional. You only love me when I conform to your standards and expectations, but I am done with that. I deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, not with constant criticism and negativity. What do you mean? I can't continue living in a place where I don't feel safe and loved. I'll move to Dad's house. I've called him already and he's coming here to pick me up. You think you can just run away to your dad's house every time you have a problem? He's not even around most of the time. At least he's there for me when I need him. He's always been supportive and understanding, unlike you. And I won't let you guilt trip me into staying in this toxic environment any longer. You're making a big mistake. Your dad doesn't care about you as much as I do. You'll regret this decision. I need you to understand that your words have consequences. You can't just say whatever you want and expect me to brush it off. I'm your daughter, and I deserve respect and love from you, not insults and ridicule. If you can't be supportive and positive, then maybe it's best if we don't spend as much time together until you can learn to be more compassionate and understanding. My dad arrived shortly after I blocked my mom. He gave me a warm hug and told me how proud he was of me for standing up for myself. We packed my things and left the house together. In the following weeks, I settled into my new home with my dad. He was supportive of me in every way and helped me establish a healthy routine that included regular exercise and nutritious meals. I felt better both physically and mentally and began to regain my self-confidence. Meanwhile, my mom realized that she had been too harsh on me and regretted the way she had treated me. She decided to seek help and began seeing a therapist who helped her work through her own insecurities and learn to communicate more positively with her loved ones. Months later, my mom and I were finally able to have an honest conversation about what happened. She apologized for her behavior and acknowledged the pain she had caused. I forgave her and they were able to rebuild their relationship. She went on to achieve great things in my life, using my experience as a motivation to help others who were struggling with similar issues. I became an advocate for body positivity and self-love, speaking at conferences and events to share my message of hope and resilience.
Madison, you live in a house, don't you? Is it that big house with a red roof?
Yeah, I do live in a house with a red roof. What about it?
Oh, I knew that was your house. The nameplate of the house had the same last name as yours, so I figured that was your house.
Ah, so you know where I live now.
Yeah? That's a very nice house you got.
Is it? Think it's like any other house.
No way. That's so nice of your husband to buy that house.
It was actually my parents'.
It was?
You just moved here. So maybe you don't know, but that house is my parents' home.
Ah, okay. So your parents bought it.
Yeah.
Your family must have a lot of money, being able to afford a mansion like that. Do your parents run a business or something?
The value of money is subjective, so I can't speak for everyone, but my family owns a real estate company. My husband took over the company and is now the president.
Wow, so you're the president's wife. So you're filthy rich.
Well, it's not really a big company, so we're not loaded or anything.
Shut up. Just the fact that you're the wife of the president means you're loaded. I'll make sure to talk to you the next time I'm in trouble.
I'll do my best to help you out, but I can't lend you any money.
Oh, don't worry. I won't ask for your money. My husband and I are not that desperate.
Okay.
In any case, back to your house. It's close to the station. It must be pretty convenient. I wanted to live close to the station too, you know?
Oh yeah?
I commute by train, so I use the station every day. But I drive to the station because it's kind of far away from my house. I usually park by the station, but the parking is so expensive.
Yeah, I hear parking around the station is not cheap.
No, it's really not. Hey, when my parking contract expires, can I use your yard?
What?
I want to park my car in your yard.
No. There's no space for parking.
What are you talking about? Look how big it is. It'd be nice if I can start parking there in like 2 months.
My dad and husband park their cars in our parking, so there's no space for you to park. Even if I let you park your car, how much were you planning on paying me?
Don't tell me you'd make me pay. I'm your friend.
Were you trying to park your car for free?
Of course, we're friends. A friend would let you park your car.
You have a lot of nerve. My dad owns that land. I can't make that call anyway. I doubt he'd let you park, though.
You're a meanie.
I don't think this has anything to do with me being mean. How would you feel if someone asked you if they could park their car for free on your property?
I live in an apartment. I don't own any piece of land, so I wouldn't know.
Anyway, we can't let you park your car at our place.
Hi, Madison. I had to go on this urgent business trip, and I actually used your yard.
What do you mean?
Your yard is big enough to park like 5 cars. So I parked my car and 2 of my co-workers also parked theirs.
What? I can't check now because I'm not at home, but are you saying that there are 3 cars parked in our yard?
Yep. Mine and 2 more cars.
Oh, come on, Avery. You have to move them right now. I'm sure our neighbors aren't happy either.
Sorry, I can't. We're boarding soon.
Are you flying? Are you on a business trip abroad?
Yep. They suddenly told me that I have to stay in France for 6 months. I wasn't sure where I could leave my car. I thought about having my husband drop me off, but he was also on a business trip and was away.
Well, that's your problem, not mine.
Anyway, please keep a good eye on our cars. We'll be enjoying France.
No, wait, Avery?
Hi, stranger. What's up, Madison? I really appreciate you letting us park our cars for 6 months in your yard. We just flew back in from France and we are on our way to pick up the cars. I hope they're washed and waxed.
We don't have a yard in our house, you know.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Your house has a very nice yard with a beautiful lawn.
The yard that you parked your cars in wasn't actually ours.
Huh?
It has a very similar appearance and we do have the same last names, but that wasn't our house.
What? So if that wasn't your house, then whose was it?
Our landlord's.
What? Your landlord's last name is also Smith?
Yes. There are many Smiths in our neighborhood.
Come to think of it. Yeah, I think that's true.
Our landlord wasn't happy to see 3 strange cars suddenly parked in their yard. And Avery, you parked your car right on top of their vegetable field. You destroyed their veggies and they lost some money because they could no longer sell the veggies. They're really pissed at you guys, you know.
Did you know all along that we had parked our cars at the wrong house?
When I got home that day, I saw cars parked in the landlord's yard across from us, so I figured they were yours. Don't worry, I told the landlord that they were your cars.
What? Why didn't you tell me that we had the wrong house? You should have told me the moment you found out.
Well, you kept ignoring my calls. I called you a million times. Check your call history. I'm sure they're there.
You should have texted me instead of calling me. I can check text anytime.
Calling was easier than texting. I hate texting long messages.
Even so, how could you not tell me such an important thing?
Why am I being criticized here? You're the one that parked your cars without permission.
Well, that's true. Where are our cars now anyway?
Apparently, the landlord had the families of the car owners come pick them up. So your husband came to pick up yours.
You mean the landlord contacted my husband directly?
No, I guess it was easier to go through your company, so the landlord contacted your office.
My office?
They said you're taking 6 months off work for personal and family reasons. Do you want to tell me what this is about?
Maybe what they meant was business trip and not personal and family reasons.
Do you honestly think they'd make such a mistake? Maybe you're trying to hide something.
What are you trying to say? I'm not hiding anything.
Maybe you hooked up with one of your coworkers and you just followed him on his trip.
No. Don't make stupid assumptions like that.
It sounds like your husband already knows.
What?
Your husband has been suspecting for a while that you may be cheating on him, so he hired an infidelity investigator to check upon you. He already knows that you've been having an affair with a coworker 2 years younger than you, and that he tagged along to his business trip saying that it was your business trip.
But he didn't say anything when I told him I was going on a business trip.
I guess he was just pretending he didn't know, so apparently your boyfriend is also married? His wife might demand some compensation, you know.
Oh, that won't be good. I have to talk to my husband.
I think it's too late for a talk.
But I can't have him divorce me. I have to go home for now. Bye. I don't get it. When I got home, there was someone living there. My car's gone. Said earlier that my husband picked up my car, right? I'm so confused right now.
Your husband actually moved out from that apartment.
Huh. Where is he then?
He should be at his parents' place unless he moved out from there also. He hasn't told you any of this?
He's called several times, but I was too busy to talk on the phone.
That busy hanging out with your boyfriend, huh?
What can I do? I have my needs as a woman.
What kind of lame excuse is that?
Anyway, my car. Where is my car? Please don't tell me you had it towed and that it's now sold off.
I guess your husband drove your car to your parents' place.
To my parents' place? So my parents know I'm having an affair?
He said he's told both parents, yours and his, about your infidelity.
No. That explains those gazillion missed calls from them. Oh my god, what do you think should I do?
This is between you and your husband. Maybe you two need to sit down and have a serious talk. Haven't you talked to him?
I'm too scared to talk to him. Oh, I know. Why don't you call him?
No. I refuse to meddle in your family matters. You two can decide what you want to do from here on.
He can be so intimidating when he gets mad. Plus, once he sets his mind on something, nothing will change his mind.
That's none of my business. If you don't want to get a divorce, why don't you go to your in-laws and have them talk to him? If he still says no, then I guess there's nothing you can do but to accept the consequences.
No, I can't just agree to divorce. I can't live on my own without my husband.
You have no one to blame but yourself for that. Anyway, don't expect me to help you because I can't. Bye.
Hey. My husband deserted me and my parents disowned me. My boyfriend's not divorcing his wife, so we ended up breaking up. I'm in such a shitty mess.
Yeah, I've heard. You're a hot topic among our mom friends.
I am?
Yeah. It's probably harder to find someone who doesn't know that you've cheated on your husband. And that you've been deserted by your husband and your boyfriend. And that you've been disowned by your parents.
Are you serious? Don't tell me it was you that spread those stories.
Of course not. I guess one of the chatty moms heard them. And the rest is history.
One of the chatty moms? You mean Luna?
Yeah. Luna wanted to know some details, so I told her. Then everyone already knew the stories the next day.
How could you do such a stupid thing? No one's on my side because of what you've done, Madison. Everyone ignores my texts. Some of the moms don't even read the text for a few days.
You did this to yourself, though. You can't blame anyone but yourself.
I hate you. You're part of the reason why I'm in this mess.
Hey, don't get me involved in this. You're the one that lied about your business trip and had the affair, not me.
Maybe my husband wouldn't have found out about the affair if it wasn't for you. I had to quit my job because of you, Madison. Do you realize what you have done to my life?
Again? How is this my fault? You did this to yourself. You handled the consequences.
How dare you talk like that? Don't you feel guilty for what you've done?
No, because I haven't done anything wrong. If anything, it's you who has to apologize to me.
Why would I have to apologize to you?
Because you were trying to park your car without my permission. True, you ended up parking in a different house, but still, that was your plan.
But I'm your friend. Why would you not let your friend park her car? You're so petty, you know that.
Fine. I have no desire to continue this ridiculous conversation. I get tired just talking to you.
What the? I'm not done talking yet.
You still want something from me?
I have to pay compensation to my husband and boyfriend's wife. I had to quit work because I couldn't stand the cold looks from my coworkers. I'm forced to make out a living, all because of you, Madison.
I see. You really want to make this my fault, don't you?
Of course I do, because it is your fault.
And what is it that you want me to do?
Support me for a while by giving me money.
What?
$400 for rent, $300 for food, $300 for other expenses. So the total of $1,000. Monthly bank deposit. This isn't a request. It's an order.
Where are you even getting these ideas? Are you completely out of your mind?
So you're not paying?
Of course not. Why would I pay $1,000? I'd rather donate that money to a charity than to pay you.
Oh, really? I hope you're ready to live in hell then.
What are you planning?
Not telling you. I'll work out the details soon.
I have no idea what you're up to, but don't do anything stupid. You're just going to be digging your own grave.
I take it that you're not complying with my request then.
$1,000? I don't have that much money. If you're having a financial problem, why don't you get another part-time job and earn money? You're crazy trying to solve your problem by making others pay.
Fine. I'll make you pay for this. Guess where I'm at?
Avery, what do you want?
Just answer my question. Where am I?
I don't know, and honestly, I don't care.
I'm at your house, Madison.
What? You're at my house?
You have fancy furniture. Even your plates look expensive. I guess you do live in a mansion.
Wait, you're really at my place?
Yep. I can send you pictures if you don't believe me.
How did you get in the house?
It didn't look like anyone was home, so I just smashed one of the windows. I shattered and destroyed your plates and furniture with my baseball bat. I also covered the painting that was hanging by the front door with my graffiti.
Oh, Avery, you have no common sense whatsoever, do you?
If you had apologized to me, none of this would have happened. But did you? No.
You're unbelievable. Don't think you can get away with this.
Are you going to call the cops?
The police have been notified.
What? You called the cops on me?
I didn't. The landlord did.
What are you talking about? Your parents own this house, don't they?
They did, but not anymore.
Huh?
That house went on the market. My parents live in a new apartment.
Really? You never told me that you have moved.
Why would I need to tell you that?
So, you mean someone else lives in this house now?
Yeah. One of the guys my dad works with lives there. I told him you had broken into his house and that you destroyed his things. He's pissed off. He's going to make you pay for everything you destroyed.
Wait. Everything in this house looks expensive. How much are they?
I don't know the exact number, but he's saying the painting you destroyed is at least a couple of $100,000.
A couple of $100,000?
And the furniture were all ordered from Italy. You'll be paying an astronomical amount of money just for the furniture.
No, please. Don't tell the guy that it was me that did it.
Too late. The police are already on the way.
The police? Shit, I better get out of here.
It's no use trying to run away. They already know it was you. The police station is pretty close to the house, so they should be there any minute now.
Uh-oh, I can hear the sirens. What do I do?
I'm glad they're there. Good luck and enjoy living in hell because you'll be there for a while.
No.
Avery was then taken and arrested by the police for trespassing and property damage. She didn't go to jail, but she was sentenced to pay a fine. Naturally, she was required to pay for what she had destroyed. And the total came out close to $200,000. Avery had to spend her days working several part-time jobs trying to pay off her debt. She was so deep in debt after paying off the money that she had to move out from our city. We have no idea where she is or what she's up to now. I imagine she's living every day in hell, but all I can say is that she deserves the life she's created for herself.